Alright, let's get this started. This is going to require a lot of work. I'm hoping to tackle maybe 2 hours worth of it today. Oh, man. Okay. So hopefully that won't fuck with my audio box too much, but I need my phone out so I can see the roster data. Wait, no, why is it? Oh, that's weird. Alright, whatever. So that's all up for... That's everything I built so far. Now, I did add 3 CV factions, so I will have to take another crack at that, but... Yeah, this is going to be a weird one. Ironically enough, I'm actually going to move this debug corner down. Well, not there, because then they'll provoke on debug corner, so let's just put them right here for now. I'm going to use up here for the player debug. I could still give them op 4 radios, it doesn't really matter too much. Okay. BMD1PK, BMD2M. Vehicle camo is going to be an interesting one. Unless I could get him custom camoed. I'm not sure if Sparky would. He says he's taking a break from Arma, but I could ask him for a favor. What is... let me get one guy out here real quick. What is that camo he recommended? Send in Goat Team 6 now.
You about to go into a meeting for work and right afterward an interview for a team lead position inside the company. Wish me luck.
Dude, Gen Killer, I do wish you luck, man. Sounds pretty awesome. I hope you get it, man. Seriously. Thank you for the 15-month resub. Remember to talk about the company's morals and why you want the position and how you'd be a great fit and all that cookie cutter bullshit that makes you super fake that companies apparently love. And seriously, hope you get it. Good luck, man. Can't stress that enough. M88 Digital. This is gonna be tough because there's a lot of M88s in here. And I gotta find which one. Hi, Boo. What do you need? I'm streaming. What do you need? Okay. Okay. Love you, Boo. Whatever. Sandwiches again? I don't care. You're welcome. I know, I'm so helpful. That's okay. I mean, no one tried to eat me, so we're good. Yep. Yep. It's the story I'm sticking with. It is. No idea. Okay. So a digital pattern. Do I want to make them blue 4 or op 4 in terms of pattern data? I guess for my own sake, since it doesn't really matter, we can just do a blue 4 versus op 4 spig. So let me get a custom unit kit dev'd here real quick. Excuse me. Because right now we're going to purely focus on the uniform.
Now.
Should we? Hey, T, thanks for giving TSS. Tispanian a sub. I hope you both keep enjoying the operations. And I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Okay, so it is some sort of M88.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
And Onion, thanks
Hello,
for the
Liru, how's your day?
5-month resub there. It's going alright. Just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here. But hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this build stream. Where's my reference picture? Hey, chat and Liru, I guess. Wow, Admiral. What's up with you today? Yeah, so... No... No, where are the Gref uniforms? Those are mountain uniforms. That one, maybe... No, come on, we have more Gref. Fucking... Oh, okay, apparently we don't. Okay. Yeah, we have winter versions and blah, blah, blah. No. No, those are U.S. airborne. Come on. Hmm. $9.17, you can't keep telling people that, man. Eventually, no one's gonna believe you. Oh, man, this is killing me. So I do have the blue undershirts in this picture. That's a parade uniform. Let me shoot a text to my associate here. MM14 from Project Op 4. So is it MM without the space? With the space? MM? No, it's not the digital though. Alright, there's an easy solution here. Sort it by mod. And then look for Project Op 4's little doodad. No. Do you even have it? That's why you can't find it, you fucking idiot. Oh, I'm just a fucking genius, aren't I? You know, it would really help if you loaded
Send
the
in Goat
mod
Team 6 now.
that you needed to find the
little
thing
doodad.
from, right? Right? Maybe? No, I thought I was losing my fucking sanity. I'm still building the mod set, but I think I finalized it. But oh my god, that was great. Sunday Beach, thanks for the 22-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the ops. Hope you get a kick out of this scenario. Dude, I just got told by the fucking 506 that, hey, you know the guy that you alternate with weekly? Yeah, he wants to take a break, so can you run, like, it weekly? And I'm like, ugh. That's the New Horizons project, and I'm not running that weekly. Because the amount of fucking dev work that's going to take. I could run it weekly. I don't know yet. Because if I get my mise en place done, then I just used a culinary term for that. Fuck. If I get everything I need to set up properly in my debug corners, then yes, I could run that every week, theoretically. Do I want to run it every week? No, because that's a very time-consuming campaign. Plus, that means I'd have to be available every Wednesday night at 9, which means my 6:30 slot, I'd have to drop that. Because the whole reason I run my 6:30 is so I still do something, which then again isn't a problem, because that means it frees up more of my Wednesday time. So I can have dinner on Wednesdays, so we'll see. But I'm not going to give it back, because I don't want to set that up again. But yeah, MCO8 is going to be a giant Ukrainian airborne thing. So I'm getting the planes to work with it. I'm getting the fucking... I'm getting everything to work with it. It's just a pain in the ass. Just because I'm a turtle doesn't mean I'm smart. Incredibly correct about me not being smart. Not correct about me being a turtle, okay? Just going to pat my little shell body here. My stomach. My stomach. That's what humans have, right? Yeah. And carry on. Hi. What'd you do? Did you roll into recycling? Nice. Did they pick up the weed trimmings too? Of course they didn't. I guess they, yeah. Oh well. Okay. So, hold on. Let me check my debug thing real quick. Does this mean that... I guess nothing I pulled from Project Op 4... Yeah. bunch of militia wearing doodads. Alright, anyway, let's, why'd I delete that guy? He's supposed to be my frickin' kit thingy, which I'd have to do all this again. Alright, let's see. Is Liru still dumb? The answer may surprise you. I'm not gonna do Ukrainian faces, though, because custom faces are gonna be a thing. Okay. At least I have these this time. Perfect. Now, what do you say it was? The something something? It's a digital. So it would be this. Which, yeah, looks exactly like my reference pictures. Minus the blue undershirt, but that's fine. Yeah, we can play this the hard way. Alright, find the needle in the haystack. Let's go. I did not find the needle in the haystack. Okay, you know what, game? Oh, MM14. Even though that's slightly off. That's gonna make me mad. Hey, righto, Sunday. Enjoy your nap. I feel like it's that. That match is better in my opinion. Slightly off. You okay, boo? Oh, she's grabbing the the thing. She's grabbing a vacuum cleaner. And then MBAV. Like a slightly green one. So these. I'm gonna have to play around a little bit though, because I mean I could get away with the magazine patches because they're covered. That's just a very small angle I'll have to overlook, but that I'm not gonna be able to get over because that's the wrong fucking thing. But those I could do because they do have MBAVs. Khaki is too bright, so it would be these 5. Okay. I'll be nice and give them all GPSs. Radio, we're going to do FedEx. Yeah. Okay. Now, the really fun part that I wanted to do. And I also have to see if this will even be a fucking thing. A fucking GAZ? Really? I don't think we can fit that. Yeah, so they're gonna use the solid red texture. Okay, that's fine. Do they have GAZs? No, of course they don't in this little breakdown here. Ugh. That's fine. Looks like they use solid green camos anyway, so that means I can have the solid green for that, and then we can use the check-a-dee camo for the enemy. Just follow the red star movement, though I'm a little concerned about those Vics. But I mean, PID-wise, if it's all BMD, that just won't give any BMDs to the enemy faction. We can make that work just fine. But digression aside, let's go back to GAZ. No, if I... Okay, yeah, it won't let me cheat. Now here's the real question. Can this be loaded? Yes, it can. Yeah, sure. Now the real question, can I put a BMD in it after? And when I take that thing off, will it cause any issues? Yeah. Maybe I could do a Gaz with like a... Do I even have a Gaz that could be better? Like, that doesn't have that tall of a tap there. Yeah, so we'll be doing ammo version. Little bit of clip, but that can be negated out. Yeah, so that'll be fine. Yeah, because anything with a box top is going to be an issue. Okay, so let's break this down. Okay, BMD 1 PK. Let me get this thing out real quick so I don't have to retype it. We're going to do an ammo for it. So... BMD 1 PK for command. BMD 2M.
Let's get
For
him
the
a warm
second
welcome,
vehicle, then a Gaz. Then a BMD 2K. And then 2 BMD 2s. And then the same thing again. And then a 2K, a BMD 1R. And then this is where it gets interesting because I don't have a BTR-ZD, which is basically a BMD with a ZU-23 on top. So I'm probably just going to do another 2M because it also has AA capability. So that is 12 vehicles. Which means I'm going to need 6 of these fucking planes. Wait, when I copied it, why did it copy it with the... That's weird. Okay, cool. I don't really want any ghost data, though, so if we could redo that, that would be great. Thank you. Alright, let's just make sure all this can fit. So I'm going to have to be able to have pilots. We're going to at least need 6 pilots then. Should be interesting. And then there's gonna need to be at least one dedicated ANA guy, which I might give him a drone or something for scouting. But yeah, that Iranian flag, that's gonna be pretty damn funny. So we can get it all to fit under 6. Oh, right, and the 24s are gonna be of 2 men, so we're gonna, yeah, no, we're gonna have plenty of pilots. So 3 Mi-24s, an Mi-8 AM SHT, Jesus. Yeah, so I can at least get the Ukrainian texture in here. AMTSH, which I do not have. I mean, yeah, this could work. I mean, I think he wants the triple pylon. Yeah, so I'm only going to do the double pylon. Because I don't want to that's just an extra bit of work. And then 2 Su-25s. Which I don't have here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get those retextured. I'm gonna also have to make sure that radio encryption isn't fucking with anything.
Send in GOAT Team 6 now.
Looking forward to watching this Opposite gets played.
Hey, Millennium Sword, thanks for the 32-month resub. Yeah, no, this'll be a good one. This will be a good one. Thank you so much, man. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this dev stream. I think I'm just gonna keep it simple. Grab 2 of these, and then I can just give Sparky a tall order. And if not, I'll find someone else that can do retextures. Okay. So the trick will be having infantry resupply in the VIX, vehicle resupply controlled in there. That definitely needs a retexture if I can help it. But retextures are something that, like, you know, it's the cherry on top. You don't always have to have it. Just a matter of if you want it. Alright, so let's start redoing pylons here. Let's see, did he mirror them? Yeah, they're mirrored. Okay, mirror 20F. Wait, no. 9M12. I don't have a 20F. Do a 14F. Oh no, I got 20 FHE. Yeah, no, that's what he means. And then 9M120M. And then S80, which I might veto because I don't want large rocket pods because they're gonna just fuck the server. Do I not have S-80? I do not. Let's go KO. Well, that's S5. Yeah. Let's go S5 then. Which is a bigger pile. Okay. No, where's the fucking smaller ones? God damn it. Let's go S13. Yeah, so bigger rocket pod. Like this I'm making as a decision of, you know, if we have multiple, even if one of these fires, it might fuck the server up. So I have no choice but to do with something like that. Let's do HEAT. Because that means it can be used as anti-infantry and anti-vehicle. And those are going to have a big AoE effect, so that's perfectly fine. The Hinds are mostly for AT and anti-infantry with the chin strap. Yes, the MI8 is mainly going to be for reinsert, which means these only have to be a one-time thing. So what I'm thinking is the 6 Hind pilots are going to first be on AN 212 duty, and then after they land, they can then take the Hinds and bring in the air support. So, yeah, no, I think that's a good trade-off, because after that, that's a one-time thing. Then again, you need a, what about vehicle reinserts? You know? So it's either going to be we get a dedicated ANA pilot to do vehicle reinserts, or we just say the vehicles only have one life. Which might be an issue because the BMDs can only fit 5 additional people with 1 and 2, but then again, we have 24s that can deploy people, so yeah, no, I'll leave this open-ended to the player base based off of the slots they take, you know? I think that'll work.
Let's get
Yeah, Rudolph, you do you, man. Hope you keep enjoying everything. One thing's for certain, though. After Makarov sees what I'm doing to all of these, him and Cavasius are just going to cringe at me really hard. Yeah, so it's all S8 pods on this thing. I'm going to be honest, I'm going to do a UPK pod, and... What's an S24? Oh. Yeah, that's a big one. I'm going to give it guns instead, because again, like, it's just because every time I've seen rocket spam, even with smaller player counts, it does that thing where the rockets don't launch fast enough, so it looks like the rockets are launching behind the Mi-24. And a desync issue like that, I can only imagine what that's going to do with like 95 players, so I just don't want to risk it. Yeah, so he can't be given S13 pods. So what if I just gave him 4 gun pods and told him to go ham? Because, like, you know, against, like, this thing's not meant to fight vehicles, but, I mean, those will tear apart BTRs and below, you know? So I think it'll be fine. And yes, that's a gun mounted in the cockpit. So yeah, no, that thing will murk anything. And it's got 3 frickin' guns around it, so that's fine. Now these I'm a little concerned about. Hold up, I'm pulling up the roster info. These, I, again, don't really want rocket spam on. I don't mind AGMs and bullshit, though. Are these mirrored? Yes, they're mirrored. Oh, gosh, we have bomb spam, though. All right, cool. Okay, R60M. FAB 100 times 6. Do I even have that? Is it U6? Yep, it's U6. All right. Sure. Fucking small diameter bomb the hell out of them. S8DF. I'm going to change that to an S13DF. And then S13T. KH29ML. Which I believe is an AGM. Yeah, okay, KHS29. Yeah, and then a gun pod. Which is right there. Yeah, I think he has enough DACA, right? I know you could always have it more DACA, but yeah, this appears to be enough DACA, sir. MCO is a multi-community operation. It's where I grab a bunch of different communities and bring them in to play on Sundays. I gotta invite Bleach Boys, by the way. Okay. Is a tandem heat rocket? Oh, God.
Send in goat
So
team
basically a
6
vehicle murder weapon.
now.
I think he said the S8 as there are more of them. S13 is bigger but less of them. It'd suggest the S8s. What was asked for.
Well, no, but I mean, I'll put one down as an example. Here's my issue with them. That was the wrong button. I've seen S8s. Because I don't feel like changing it back. I mean, by default, most MI-24s are given S8s, you know? And I've seen them used in ops all the time. So, I mean, that much of a pod, even then, that's still going to cause desync if it's, like, you know, if the entire pod is emptied at once, which I know the player base will do. So I'd rather do a smaller pod and make the players more conservative about their ammo rather than more, because I know that that's still going to be a desync issue. So, because let's be honest, look at how many fucking autocannons I have in this fucking AO. I think the players are going to be fine, alright? Like, I think everyone is going to be fine. You know, these are going to clean up vehicles pretty easily. I'm going to be throwing platoons of tanks at them and shit at this rate because of the amount of shit they're going to have. You know? I think they're going to be fine. that's another thing I was thinking about. Like, I almost switched it to Poland because I'm like, well, shit. But then Makarov reminded me that the DNR do have a shit ton of VIX. I'm like, okay, we'll just nuke like half of the DNR in this mission. Because there's just so much bullshit that they have. And then this is all flat out here. Perfect. Because I'm literally just going to put them in this corner. And then put the runway right here and say, yeah, you're loading those up. Have fun. Oh, man. But what I'm thinking is I'll put the border, like, right here. And I don't want to, but I don't really see any other choice. I think Beketov is going to be too laggy of a town, in all honesty. It's too much. So what I'm thinking is we can do an airfield attack here and then stop QRF from coming from Beketov, but Beketov will be off limits. But that, I could build something up on the airfield, and all of this could be... Like, the whole goal is to stop an alleged building up of forces by capturing this bridge. I'm going to be honest with you, I also just pulled all of that out of my ass, but I think it could actually work. Realistically speaking. It's still a bit of a small AO, so we'll see. Because what I might have them then do is maneuver to over here and do something. But stay away from Beketov, because I think that much is going to be a little too laggy. But I think we could do a 2-sector AO of securing this area, then vehicle moving to that area. And then realistically... I mean, we could air tow Vix to the front, but I think I'm gonna make it harder, because, I mean, just the sheer amount of fucking auto cannons. This is gonna fucking murder everyone, you know? Like, there's way too many assets. Well, Malin, I agree, but, I mean, then again, parachuting right on top of an airfield probably is a bad idea, but... I'm thinking, like, this AO and that AO, and that could occupy 2 to 3 hours. We'll see. Maybe then I can introduce aircraft, and then they'll say, hey, they're coming from that airfield, and then take it out. It depends. It's only a bad idea if you stop to think about it. I mean, with that logic, you're absolutely right about everything. Oh, man. Okay. GC, 2IC, JTAC, Medic. Oh, so it's going to be another platoon level JTAC. No, that makes sense. Then we just tell the squad, the platoon leaders of the platoon to handle their Mi-24 as well, and they can just have it on their net. So that's fine. Okay. So let's see. Actually, no, before I do that, let's give basic medical. Giving everyone a GPS because I'm nice. People complained about bandages last time. Then again, they're going to be associated, like, tied to Vix. Where's the medic? A fucking company level. Yeah, okay. No, platoon level medics. No, he fit a medic and everything. Okay, cool. Yeah, we can do that. All right. In that case, let's do 15. A cable. 2 cable ties for debug. No e-tools. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So I could do a 3rd cable. Nah, that's kind of overdoing. Let's do 16 bandages then. Make all that evened out. Or we could just do map tools. There you go. Those are yours now. Have fun. Now he said I could either do plum or... Yeah. Plum and wooden AK-74 ends. So I think more important people are going to get the plums. So I'm just going to put I'm not going to have airdroppable resupply. I'm just going to put resupply in the VIX and go from there. Hey, righto, Falcon. I gotta ask Dante when we're gonna do it again. Then again, I might actually just keep it wood because I only want 1 color magazine, because having to deal with multiple colors of magazines can be annoying because you can't repack between the 2, so it's better just to keep 1 gun. Now my question is, do we have an Erfreuter? No. Okay. Alright. So I'm actually gonna build, like, 5 or 6 different kits here. I'm not gonna lie, the Alice pack actually it actually fits the color very well. Just the tan.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Dude, nice, Malin.
Like turtles.
Hawkeye, I like you too, buddy. Thank you so much for the 2-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. And I hope you get a nice kick out of this little dev scenario. Fuck, what would their handguns be? Because people bitch when I don't give them handguns. So I might actually do handguns today. What did Blizzard do this time? Ukrainian weaponry. Because I'm too lazy to type. Glock 17, Makarov PM, PV, Fort 14, Fort 17. So yeah. Makarov's it is. Oh, well, of course Blizzard's screwed now, but, I mean, the question is, was that happening before Activision absorbed them or after? That's my real question. Yeah, well, here comes investigation time, right? Yeah, I'll probably just do rifleman kits. Again, just ignore the fact that there's 5.56 mags in those pouches. We can get away with them being, You know, I might actually do plum, because that looks closer to the mags in there. Fuck it, we're doing plum. No, that's the RPG site. Do we still not have, like, the PV? No, it's that one. Yeah, real quick. If that's the site I think it is. Yeah, I think a lot of people used to want to work for, like, video game companies, and now no one I know that had that dream really wants to do that dream anymore, unfortunately. Yeah, so squad leader, I'll give the magnified optic. Everyone else, I'll give the, PKAS. Now the fun part of giving everyone... Okay, so 7N, 6M. So I'm thinking 9 and 3. You know, your standard. And then... Oh, Lord, she coming. Yeah, 8 for Grenadier stuff. 9 people. Well, I mean, here's the thing. There's going to be resupply in their vehicles. So they can take more if they want to. You know? Let them whine. Yeah, we don't need flares because I'm going to do daytime. Granada. I need to check real quick if those are colored or not, because I forget. Russians don't really have colored smoke grenades, so it's a little hard to work with. Yep, they're flares. Fuck. Alright. I mean, you could just shoot him at his feet. Yeah, Paladin, the difficult thing is finding people that want to do artillery. Like, if they want to sit around for 3 or 4 hours, sure. But the other issue is it would have to be an MCO where the artillery support would be warranted. And I'm going to be honest, with everything we have here, you have air superiority, which actually, that's a lie. They will have a few aircraft, but nothing to challenge this. And then the amount of autocannons, I don't think you're going to need artillery support. You know? No, I know for a fact there are people that love artillery and would sit around doing arty for 3 hours. We have people like that in TSB. It's just, I don't, like, I need to make sure they're going to be at least utilized, and in this scenario, I don't see them being utilized at all. But yeah, no, I wouldn't give them an arty computer. I'd actually make them do the whole process. Because that's part of, like, that's the fun of artillery. If you want something where you can go push a button and click another button and that's your job, then go play Candy Crush. I'm sorry. It's a wasted opportunity at that point. Yeah, no, I agree as. Fuck it. I'm gonna say they're gonna shoot at their feet. Hi, Boo. You can have the turkey sandwich. I'll have dates. Dates are food. Just pass me the box of dates. I'll munch on it right now. They're good shit. What do you mean, no? Dates are... We have like 7 dates in there. Give me my fucking dates. I want my dates. Now she won't give me food. She wants me to starve, guy. Oh, man. Okay, so I've got that. I'm gonna need a squad leader version of it. Actually, no, that's gonna be platoon lead. So, you know what? No, I'll give it the J-tacking capabilities just as a what-if issue. So, what other kits do I need to make here? Because that also counts as J-tack. 2 ICs. Which would just be the squad leader equivalent. So I was thinking about just giving him a regular rifle. But nah, we'll keep it simple. Wow, I'm actually gonna give 2 ICs and LR, really? Yeah, fuck it. Less work for me. I need a medic kit now. Oh, this should be fun. It's like, fuck it, less work for me. That's what it's come down to. How can I minimize the amount of effort I put in because of all the other shit I have to do? I mean, one day I'll probably do that, but I need... That's a lot of people, you know? I'll be attacking that battery, though, with infantry. No, fuck it, I'm giving the medic irons, because I hate the medic. Let's see. Yeah, since we're using tip attack. Yeah, it's slightly different, but it's only going to be different if you do that. The medic symbol is the wrong one, though. Okay, let's see. All right. Medic version. Still has his handgun, all that fun stuff. Yeah, 2 grenades of each, 2 white smokes. All of his medical. Yeah, cool. Let's see. Oh, that's my phone going cray-cray with my box, so I gotta keep it away. What other kits do I have to build here? Marksman. Marksman, crew, MG assist, LAT, auto rifleman, sniper spotter. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, the easiest kit to build after this one is gonna be the rifle. Because all I have to do is just right-click, boom, done. And now here's the really evil thing I'm gonna do. Ready? Ready? No backpack. Go fuck yourself. You get 10 and 3. You get an extra mag. But I'll give them their red dot. Let's see. Now we need the marksman kit. Now what type of SVD are we doing here? He doesn't say. So I'm just gonna do that. Oh. One second. What colored tracers do you have? So I can match that. Do you have to be 18 to join this op? No, if you find a community... You know, that's... Technically, you could jump in as an auxiliary player by requesting an auxiliary MCO tag. Which means you don't have to be checked if you're 18 or not. That's an interesting loophole. Yeah, no, you technically don't have to be 18 because we don't age check auxiliary players, nor do we age check people from other communities. So, no. You can't join TSB, but you could technically play MCO. Just saying. Is that green or yellow? I honestly can't tell. It looks yellow. TSB's 18 and older. How do you sign up? You go to my Discord and you request an MCO auxiliary tag. Yeah, that's more yellow. you see based off the color of his blood?
Area clear.
You know, that was actually a good little reference thing. I'm going to grab 2 mags of yellow and 2 mags of green, and I'm going to compare it with the green of that. I'm way too much of a fucking perfectionist for this shit. Jesus. What color is the dress? Don't remind me of that fucking meme. Okay, so I'm gonna have... Because I was comparing it to the color of the text. Oh, those were totally green tracers. No way. Yeah, those were green. Okay. So I'm gonna completely clear the inventory out. I'm also debating just giving them that. Because I don't want the mag pouches. Instead, I'll give them a backpack. You know what I mean? What magazine do you have in there by default? A 7N1? Okay. Yeah, so I can give him a second pistol mag, but then... give him a field pack. And then 5 things of green tracer. That gives him a lot of extra room, but I can just load it with grenades. Easy. Okay. Next is going to be some sort of auto rifleman and machine gunner. Now, the auto riflemen don't need assistance. So let's do the auto rifleman, 74 ends. Oh, we do have a plum version. Score. And then some green magazines. Yeah, no, I think we're going to do the same thing here. I'm not sure if I can fit a mag, though. Okay, so if I do that, then we could. So 7N22. Yeah, that could work. That's Liru. Liru, you fucking goober. I'm like, these are really small magazines. Like, wow, like, oh, that's a great size. So 6, 7, 8, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I just realized something. Oh, god damn it. Which one's the... It's the PDU-4. Yeah. And fuck you, binos. So some of them, the ones that get the AK plums, the reason I picked the AK plum is because the mag is the closest looking one to a Stanag 5.56 in the vest. Because I don't really have, I can't change that, you know? Yeah, all right, that's perfect. Okay, so that's RPK. Now we get to Machine Gun Man. No, I'll put spare barrels in the Vix. Now, would he have a PKM or a PKP? Survey says... PKM. Okay, fine. Oh, right, then... Sniper PK. Wait, no, where's the, Ah, yes. The night vision scope. No, I honestly do not know which scope to give him, so I'm just going to... We'll just leave it on iron. Fuck it. Okay, so probably a single box of Tracer. Yeah, this should be good, because I don't think I can... Yeah. So what we'll do... is that... Can I fit a pistol mag? No, okay. Oh, that already puts him at like 32, but then again, yeah, it's because he has a bunch of shit load in there. So let's do a single box of Tracer. So that is 4 boxes. But that's why he also gets the assistant. No, I want to do that. And so I can do a... Yeah. Fuck it. No, that's a laser damage. Do that. Well, let me ask him. I texted my expert. If he says we'll do 45s, then I'll switch it to 45s. Now, this is something that I disagree with, but, I mean... He's the expert, so we're gonna do it. But I'm not giving him a helmet. It gets in the way. Makarov set a 107. Do you want your super mutant bombers to beep? I never commissioned any, but yeah, I guess that would be nice. That's the right scope for that, right? Azariah, fuck off, hater. It's an M107. No, this is for a recon squad. This is for a recon, like the single recon squad in the AO. 855 AI scope. What? I don't have an 855 AI scope. There is no 855. There's no 855. That's why I want 8541. Sure, it's because that's the I only have a grenade launcher. Yes. That's the one? Why don't I trust you, sir? You know that's a 4 and not an A, right? But low mount. Okay, gotcha. There you go. Well, no, his assistant would carry that, actually. Yeah, he gonna be chunky. Actually, hell, it would be... He'd have the spare. Oh, fuck. What were they called? M33. See, the issue is I like making these kits, though. Let me also ask Makarov, let me think. Oh, you know, I could be giving him those. Instead of standard binos, but let's see what Makarov says about this other thing real quick. Or I could just do Periscope. Oh, I love those things. Oh, he chunky boy. Makes sense. Where's the RPK? So you guys won that conversation. What am I using standard here? What's the fucking 7N 6M? Okay. RHS. No. Okay, so let me show you something. We don't. This is the NI Arms one, which is bundled in 3CB. So I'd rather add 3CB than NI Arms because 3CB also has some vehicles I can put on the enemy one. You don't use the RPK from RHS. Let me show you why. Are you seeing an issue here? I think I see the issue. Could be wrong, but pretty sure you don't put PKM boxes in an RPK. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you don't do that. Shrug. Now, here's the deal. I think they've said that this isn't an issue with RHS. This is the issue with the Ace Compats. So I don't know if it's the Ace Compat people trying to fix it or if it's RPK trying that. I don't know. I think RHS has said that this isn't their doing. It's the Ace Compat's doing. It's just Ace doesn't fix it. So I don't know who's to blame, but someone's to blame because this is clearly wrong. So until that's fixed, besides we're using the N models with the 545 ammo, and the RPKMs are the use 762 anyway. So shrug. Yeah, I'm giving PDUs to command assets, and I was thinking also the spotter. And squad leaders and the machine gun assistant would get binoculars, That sound good, question mark? Yeah, he says makes sense. Okay. What am I missing? There it is. So I need crew kits and light anti-tank kits. Which are actually just the riflemen. Okay, so... a Vector 21. Okay. Hold on. Sorry, I'm just texting back and forth right now.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
A bunch of integrations for Ace Ballistics. There we go. Oh.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Yeah, people meme on Macro all the time, but he knows his fucking Eastern kits. I'm talking about any extra equipment, comma, so does the marksman need a kestrel or just a range card, and does the spotter need anything additional? Question mark. I gave him an SST kit. Yeah, he says I got the vest right. It is the Turkish camo, but it looks closer to the uniforms because the MM-14 looks like a dark yellow in comparison. I couldn't find the exact helmet match, but I'll look again. Okay, so he's saying there is an exact helmet match to the camo. I couldn't find it, though. Because, yes, this is the Turkish camo. But he was talking about MM-14, which is this, but that's... Yeah, let me send him this real quick. Yeah, so I think he means this one. But my issue with it is that... See how that's, like, much brighter yellow? Then I have to redo the backpacks, too, which would be... Yeah, no. I'm going to keep it as is because then I'd have to replace the backpacks and there's no good replacement for said backpacks. So I'd rather have those work together to blend it with the camo, comma, yes, it's Turkish, but I don't really have a better alternative. Yeah, it's not exact, but again, it's just one of those small things that you have to decide, because then I have to redo the backpacks. And I think I'd rather keep this as is. Yeah, Eastern enough. Let me see if he says if there's anything special for the marksman. We're at an hour and a half, almost 1 o'clock. SVDs would be SVDS, okay. Is that a tracer? Righto, Falcon. I mean, I can get someone to quickly tag you with them. Yeah, okay, so it's not going to be tracers for that. Okay. Nothing extra for the marksman because of how their scope works. It's already quote-unquote built in. So let's go 7 and 1. Okay, that should be good. And RPG 26 is for LAT. Cool. So that would be Rifleman 26. And then I need a crew kit. Where's that one? No, where is it? Yeah. Just that, and then this would be the carbine version. Let's get rid of the launcher. I don't see a carbine version for the plum, though. Fuck it, keeping it as is, but I'm taking off the scope. Because that's not needed. Seven and 6 amp. A field pack. Toolkit. I'm debating an e-tool as well. Fuck it. We'll do an e-tool. Say it's part of the toolkit. I'll put 3 more mags in there and call it a day. So I settled on plum AKs because the mag pouches all have Stanags in them. And the plum mag looks closest to it for small aesthetic reasons, but yes. To answer your question, yes, some of them have pouches. The vest reskin is... Give me a second. Also, how you doing, Everick? And I think that is everything we're going to need. Now I just have to build the roster. So this is going to... Oh, I need a pilot kit, too. Fuck. I mean, that's easy. I just take the rifle away. No rifle for you. And then I can just... Yeah, get one of those. I'll keep this, but I want to take out the E-tool. I'm good, man. How's modding life? Excuse me. And I want these both to be set as engineer because of how I'm going to do some certain stuff with them. Never ending? Yeah. Rifles. Alright, now the fun part. Text him another question. Would that squad be a platoon squad or a regular rifle squad? Question mark. Okay, GC, 2IC, JTAC, Medic, Marksman. +2 crew. So, GC, 2IC, platoon, JTAC, Medic, Marksman, 2 crew.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall
This
we?
is gonna be one weird-ass looking roster. You know, I'm thinking of a really stupid way to build this, because otherwise it's going to be way too big in its groups. But that means I'm going to technically have 23-man squads. But it helps interlink all the units together. Like, it wouldn't, to the game's logic, it would be a 23-man squad, but in reality, it would divide up. But that syncs everyone on the platoon on the same... So I'm going to have a different roster for that and that. And then I have to label everything. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's do it this way then. Okay. And then let me see what he responded with. Yeah, alright. So he said up to me, but a platoon level would be more interesting because it gives an extra machine gun. Hi, Boo. What's up? I'm streaming. I'll eat something after. Before I do my next stream, okay? Yeah. We're gonna do that after. You're not gonna be able to? Okay. Why? Grad school. You're gonna go for fall semester? Fall or spring? Okay. Nice. Good luck, Boo. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, no, I can wrap this up. I've been streaming for nearly 2 hours anyway. Okay, so BMD, that'll be a platoon squad. So actually, no, I need to completely redo the roster. So this would be a platoon group, which would be... Squad leader... 2IC... Medic, MG assistant. And 2 crewmen. So that would be, that. And this would be a BMD, scrolling up, 2M. And the command platoon. Okay, so now I would need triple R, which would just be, honestly, 2 riflemen with engineer perms. So it would just be these, but I changed their, I can put their magazines in their bag. You know? And they have e-tools in here, right? Ooh, you know what I could give them? We can give them some, pod nose. Or just some sort of artillery piece. That's how we get a piece of artillery in, because then that gives triple R something, because triple R has to stay in the back line. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. I like that. Okay. And then we have an MI8 pilot. No, first we have the recon team, then the MI8 pilot. Recon would be SL, TL, medic, and then sniper spotter. And then we have the pilot. MI8. All right, how does that look? I mean, if I'm labeling them, instead of command platoon, we could just do platoon 1. Or I could just say command platoon 1. Yeah. Yeah, no, that would work fine. All right. I'm going to cut the stream in 9 minutes just because it's gone for 2 hours. But, I mean, this is an example of what I do for every MCO. It's a pain in the butt. Thankfully, I had Makarov to help me with Ukrainian kits, so I didn't have to do that much on the research. So this one is going to be BMD 2K. with the platoon level squad. BMP2K. In Assault Platoon 2. All of these should be the same thing because it's a platoon level squad. And now we're gonna do a regular squad. So SL, Medic, Auto Rifleman. With 2 LATs. And then a crew. Now here's the trick. Regular medic perms for him, but platoon level stuff gets him though. He's gonna be regular medic because I'm mean. And that's just a regular BMD2. And that's going to be, excuse me. Yeah, okay. Him I actually don't have to rename because Auto Rifleman comes out fine. Light anti-tank. 5 is light anti-tank, and then 6, 7. It's just the second squad. I'm going to label them as 1 and 2, though, just so people don't get confused. Because I have seen people get confused before, and it's kind of funny. And that is then going to have... One second, I ask him something. So I noticed you wrote the words Recon Platoon enlisted in MI-24, comma, I'm thinking about just bundling that MI-24 to the support team and then having the planes do recon, comma, does that sound good, question mark? RPG 26s, basically M72, single shot disposable AT, because the AT is supposed to be done by bigger assets that have the AT capability. But generally, light anti-tank is a single-shot disposable. Medium anti-tank is a reloadable AT, such as a Maz, a SMA, or an RPG. And a heavy AT is one that you can wire guide. So like a Titan, a Metis. Those fun things. Okay. KK, comma, take your time. Comma, and disregard that. I'll figure it out, period. Thank you so much for all your help, period. Why'd I put that down? I need to fucking look at the last platoon here. And then we have an Air Force section. Okay, so support platoon's pretty simple. Yeah, this is where it's going to get interesting. So a 1R. And then this, I'm gonna, because we don't have the BTR-ZD models, I'm gonna do a 2M. Because the 2M is, yeah. It's supposed to be a BMD with a ZU on top, but I don't want to have to script something like that. Because I don't want to risk it. There's so many things that could screw up between the parachute process and then people still using the gun on it, and just, you know, not worth it. Could also risk doing an MTLP, but that would be too much of an eyesore. And then they also get... They're supposed to just be like a recon one, but I'm going to have the planes do the recon instead. All right, real quick, I'm just going to set this up. All right, how does that look? Yeah, so everything's organized so people know where to go. Everything looks labeled properly. Yeah. Excellent. All right, let's add the air support in. So I'm thinking we'll do 2 Su-25 pilots and 1 AN-121 pilot. Which means that 124 can actually be done as recon in the beginning if we have a dedicated one. Interesting. Okay. 7, 14. How many groups? 7, 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. That's 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95 total. So yeah, 95 person roster, 4 platoons. Ah, man. That's going to be one hell of an MCO there. It's nice. And then I've already developed a good amount of enemy kits, but now that I know I'm using 3CB factions, I'm going to add some more shit. I'll probably add another run of riflemen here, because there's a few extra guns that 3CB adds that I can utilize. And yeah, no, we'll start doing AO developments. I'll know for a fact I'm at least going to do that one and this one. You know what? I might actually... because these are far enough for me to do dynamic simulations. So what I could do is I could build both, and I could leave it up to the ground command to say, hey, do you want to attack this one first or this one first? So I'll make that... ooh. No, that'll be the trade-off. So it's like you hit this one first, you neutralize their air power. You hit this one first, and you neutralize a lot of their vehicle support that I'll have in, like, storage docks, and I can copy and paste from. So that gives ground the option. I like that. I like that one. The LAT just use a standard anti-tank warhead. It'll tickle a tank, but it'll do something to like BMPs and shit. But I mean, if the infantry are forced to use that at that point, they're screwed. So, yeah. All right, a lot of progress made on that. I'm probably gonna reach out to Sparky and ask about those, but. Yeah, no, that's good. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here because Bloodwind's about to go into a meeting. I have to manage the sprinkler on the front, and I'm going to get some lunch, too. So we'll be back in about a little over 2 hours for OFCRA PvP commentary with no 5-minute delay because I don't have to use that anymore. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and have a good one. Yeah, I haven't eaten all day. I'm hungry.